whenever we are using the many number of lines, we are supposed to declare with the triple quotes. Okay, this double quotes and single quotes works same. All the characters or all the element of the string are of the type alphabets only. It also returns a Boolean value true. In spite of writing the string, we use a format specifier to read that particular string. That is the format specifier. Hello everyone, welcome to one more session on Python programming. Today in this session we are going to discuss about module 2, that is a detailed description of Python data types. Myself, Indu J, Faculty of Computer Science Department, Vidyashram First Aid College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysore. Let's start with first data type. What is the first data type we are going to discuss? That is a string. All of you know what is string. String is a set of characters put in together as a single word is called as string. Okay. String is a data structure in the Python that represent the sequence of characters. What we are representing in the string? Sequence of characters. How we are going to represent this sequence of characters? This string data type is immutable. What you mean by immutable? Immutable means once we have declared some set of character into one particular string, we cannot change the value of that characters. For example, if I write BCA as a string 1, so it should be BCA only throughout my program. Wherever I call the string S1, it cannot replace that with BCA with something else. Okay, I cannot write S1 is equal to BBA. I cannot change this particular character here. That means that is immutable. Once it is declared, we cannot do any modification or any changes. That is the meaning of immutable. The strings are used widely in many different applications, where all we are using the strings in different applications like storing, manipulating the text, representing the names, address. In many fields we are using the strings. Okay, this is very much important. Python does not have a character data type as we have a character data type in other higher level language. Like you can declare a one character say A or one character say X. Python does not allow. This is a string of length 1. What we are saying, if I want to declare a single character, I should declare a string with the length 1. That is considered as Python string data type. We cannot declare a single character. If we want to declare any single character, the string should be declared with a single length, that is called as string length is equal to 1. So this is what introduction about string. How we are going to create the string data types. We can create the string data type directly by having a print value. Whatever we represent within the double quotes, that will be treated as a string. Okay, here computer science portal, whatever we are seeing is a string of characters that will be printed as it is. Next, we can print the string either in a single quote, in a double quote, or in a 3 quotes. How we can declare the string? We can declare either using a single quotes within BCA, or we can use a double quote, or we can use welcome to triple quote, where we are using many numbers. Many number of lines. Whenever we are using the many number of lines, we are supposed to declare with the triple quotes. Okay, this double quotes and single quotes works same. Okay, either we can declare using a single quote, we can declare using a double quote. Whenever we want to declare with the different lines, that time we are supposed to use a 3 quotes. This is how we are going to create the value for any string data type. Next, assigning a string to the variable. How we can assign the string to the variable? Like A is my variable, I'm assigning the value hello is a string. What is the length of the string? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is the length of the string that will be assigned to the variable A. That's how we are going to assign a value to the string or assign a variable to the string using the assignment operator, that is equals to. Equals to is the assignment operator used to assign a string to the variables. Assigning a string to the variable is done with the variable name followed by equals to sign and the string which has to be assigned to the variable. In Python, individual character of the string can be accessed by using the method of indexing. We'll see in the next slide what is indexing. Indexing allows the negative address also. Here in the string or in the Python, indexing we can do from right to left or left to right. Let's see what is indexing, how we are assigning the variables. Like we have a one string called Vidyashram. Right, here have the index of the string will start with a 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 12 we have. That is from, we are moving from left to right. That is a positive indexing. And once we are moving from right to left, that is a negative indexing. Either way, we can provide the indexing, positive indexing as well as a negative. How we are going to access this particular value of the string? If I say this is one string, string S1 of 0, what it's supposed to print? It's supposed to print only the character which is there in the index value 0. So here you can say the example, print string 1 of 0. What is supposed to print? It's supposed to print variable V. It's supposed to print the character V that is there in the index value 0. Or if I want to print the same index, same character V by negative indexing, I can give that value as minus n, because I don't know the length of the string, right? So length of the string, defaultly we consider it as a nth, n is a length of the string. If minus n means the last, when we are moving from right to left, the last character will be printed, that is minus nth character. Keep in mind that whenever we are starting from left to right, we'll start the index value from 0. Whenever we are moving from right to left, we are starting with the index value minus 1, because negative value always starts with minus 1. 0 is not positive, not even the negative, but we consider it is a positive value. 0 is a positive value, and that's why index from right to left, whatever the negative index we are giving, that's always starts with minus 1. So if I want to print the last value or the last character of my string, how I'm supposed to get? Either I can go through with the n values, counting the how many characters are there in the string. Instead of that, I can give the last index value, that is minus 1, because always from moving right to left, it will start with minus 1. So I can give print string minus 1, it will print me what? Y. Or I can give n minus 1. What is my n value? This is my n value, right? Length of the string is my n value. As we are moving from left to right, index starts with 0, so it should be n minus 1 here. So this also will print the character y for us. Next, what we are going to see is one more type of assignment, assigning a string to the variable. How we are going to assign a string to the variable? Using the function called str. We can create the string using the function str, or we can assign a value to the string using str. So here you can see the example. X is a variable, assigning the value with 3.5. What is 3.5? 3.5 is a floating point number. But whenever we use this keyword str as a string function, whatever is there within this braces, that will be converted into the string data type. So here logically we are converting the floating point value into the string data type, and that value will be assigned to the variable x. Either I can write a is equal to hello string, or I can give it as string. This is also one type of assignment, and this is also another type of assignment. This particular str function is used to convert any other data type into the string data type. Okay, clear how we are going to assign? We are going to assign a variable with two ways. One is directly by using the assignment operator, and one is assignment operator with the constructor string function. Okay, let's see what are the different methods we have on the strings. Python string method. Capitalize. Capitalize is a method used to convert the given string into the uppercase letter. If I give hello as my string 1 value, I want to convert all the character of this hello into the capital letter, right, to the capital letter. How we are going to do? We can just call this function capitalize s1 dot capitalize. So this will convert the given string into the uppercase. Similarly, case fold, this will convert the given string into the lowercase. Count, it will give the returns the number of items specified value occurred in the string. Here, for example, you can say L is occurred 2 times. It will specify how many times particular character has been occurred in the string. That is, the count will be given for L as 2. Then find, search the strings for a specific value and returns the position of where it is supposed to be find. It will traverse the complete string and search where the specified character is located. That is for find. Then is all num. It will return a boolean result true or false. It will return the boolean results true or false if the string has alphanumerical value. What is alphanumerical value? For example, you can take your user ID, email ID, something you have given numbers with the digits, right? So that is called as alphanumerical string. It allows to have an alphanumerical string. If is alpha is there, all the characters of the string is alphanumerical. It consists of character as well as it consists of digit value. Is all alpha. It means all the characters or all the element of the string are of the type alphabets only. It also returns the boolean value true if it is all the characters are of alphabet only. So these are some of the inbuilt functions what we have in the Python. Then string slicing is one of the major operations what we can do on the string. What do you mean by string slicing? Slicing is nothing but getting a substring out of the given string. We are slicing the string. For example, hello Vidyashram. We have 3 words. I want to get one substring. Vidyashram is one substring out of hello Vidyashram. I want to get that only Vidyashram. So that can be done using slicing. Python slicing is about obtaining a substring from the given string by slicing. It is represented from the start to end, from which substring we are supposed to extract from start point and end point we have to mention. So this slicing can be done in 2 ways, by using the slice method or slice function, or by using a array slicing. Let's see each one of them in detail. In the method 1, what is method 1? We are using the inbuilt function slice. So using the slice method. Slice method is a constructor created for slicing the object. So what is the syntax? We have to give the range of slicing: start, stop and step. Okay, for example, Vidyashram. So I want to slice ashram in this. Okay, I want to slice ashram. So I'm supposed to give the index value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So here I supposed to mention the start point. Which is my start point? Index value 5 is a start point, and which is my end point? Index value 10 is a end point. So I supposed to mention 5, 10 here. Steps is optional. Step is optional. If you want to skip, you can use a step. If you don't want to skip, you want to continuously print the string which is there, you doesn't need to specify the step codes. If you are not specifying the step codes, defaultly it will take the value as 1. Okay, this is a syntax for string slicing. Call the function string. Within this string, give the start point, stop point, and give the steps how much you want to jump. Actually, if I want to give the step value as 2 in place of 5 and 10, 2, what it's supposed to be printed? It's supposed to be printed 5. What we have in the 5? A. Then it will skip for 1 character. H it will print. Then it will skip for 1 character A, and it will skip for 1 character we don't have here, so it will stop till here. Aha will be printed. Okay, if we give the value step as 2, that is optional. If you want to give, you can give it. If don't want, I want to print complete string as it is, as a substring, you can skip that. Okay, here we have some example how to write a slicing function or how to use a slicing function. We have one string 1 called Python. Python is my string. We have created the string using the double quotes. Here you can see we have created the string using a double quote. S2 is a new variable after slicing from 1 to 4. Let's give an index for this Python. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is the index value what we have for the Python. 1 to 4. 1 to 4 means what? From the value y to till 4 we are supposed to print. Right. That will be stored in S2. S2 is equal to what? Y, then T, then H. It does not take the last value 4. Always it will print for n minus 1th value, because we always stop at the end is n minus 1th, as we are starting the index value as 0. So S1 will be having the value S1 will be having the value Y, T and H. Okay, let's see one more example. S3. Slice from 1 to 5, 2. What is 1 to 5? We have till 1, from 1 to 5 by step count 2. What is step count 2? In this, 1 will be printed in S3, Y will be printed, then H will be printed, then N will not be printed. Ty will be the value for string S3. Okay, we are slicing the given string Python and we are creating a substring called S1, S2 and S4. We are slicing the string Python and we are getting the substring as S2, S3 and S4. Okay, in here you can see slice -1, -6 and -2. We can also implement or use the slicing method for the negative indexing value, that is represented here. For S4, what will be the value? Starting with the -1, n will be there, and starting with the till -6 is a stop point. How much we have to skip? That is -2. So here n will be skipped, then h will be there. From h, y will be there. So n, h, y will be your printed value for the string S4. Okay, hope you understood how the string slicing is done and how we are getting the substring out of the given string. Next, in the method 2, what we are doing? In the method 1, we are using the constructor called string with the 3 important parameters, that is start point, stop point and step, where step is optional, but you should specify start and stop point. Then in the method 2, using a list or array slicing, this is a Important key, the two colons we are separating from start point, stop point and to the step point. In the Python, indexing syntax can be used to substitute the slicing object. What we are using? We are using an indexing syntax to slice the given string into the substring. Syntax for slicing using the array method is name, then where is the start point and separated with the colon, then stop point. Okay, item starts to the stop till when from start point to the stop point, it will give you a one substring. Or you can use array stat and we are not having the stop point here. Yes, the syntax what we have here is array stat colon stop colon step. So this is a syntax. Here we have not given the steps because step is optional thing. Array stat, we have not even given the stop point. What happens if we are not giving the stop point? The item starts to the rest of the array. From the start point till n-1th length, it will be printed. Next, what we have, if we have not given the start point only. So, defaultly it will start with the index value 0 and stop to the specific position. Like for example, if I have a Vidyashram here, so stop point I have given as 5. I don't have start point. An array of 5. What it will give? It will print till here. Vidya. Till that the string will be printed. Then array, we don't have start point, stop point, neither the step point. What it will give? A copy the whole array as a substring. Copy the complete string as a substring itself. Then array start, stop, step, all will be given with the particular value, where to start the slicing, where to stop the slicing. If I want to skip the steps, how much value I supposed to skip. That will be given with the start, stop and step values. So this is second method how we are using the string slicing. So next we'll move on with the traversing a string. What you meant by traversing? Visiting each element of the string is called as traversing. Okay, the traversing string refers to going through the characters of the string. Means you are visiting each character of the string. Basically, traversing is an iteration of all the characters present in the string one by one. How we are doing it? One by one, one after the other. We are not skipping, we are not looping, we are going with the iteration process. One after the other we are moving. There are various ways to traverse or iterate the string. Traversing by using a subscript. How we are using it? Using the subscript. Subscript is used to traverse the characters of the string. So here I have one string S1. This is a new place for me to adopt. So what it will do? It has to visit T, it has to visit H, it has to visit I, then it has to visit S. Like that, it has to visit the white space, it has to visit I again, S again, white space, then A again. Like that, each value or each character of the string supposed to be visited. How we are doing this? We are achieving this by using a for loop. How we are achieving this? Traversing can be achieved using the for loop. For a particular value A in the string 1. Okay, so print wherever that particular value is there. So that is what? Visiting the string each time or traversing the string. Traversing means visiting to all the character of the string. Next, string concatenation. You might have already done. Concatenation means what? Combining two strings together and forming one new string. That gives you the concatenation. How we can achieve the concatenation? String concatenation is a process of joining two or more strings together forming a single string. You can use a plus operator for concatenation. What we are using? We can use a plus operator for concatenation, or we can use a built-in function called string join. How many methods we can use the concatenation? We can achieve the concatenation by using two methods. One is by using the plus operator, and one more method is by using the string join function or a string join method. So, we'll represent everything with the square braces that can be used to access the element of the string. Whatever we are accessing the elements, that will be represented using the square braces. Let's see some of the example how we are doing the string concatenation. So, string concatenation using the plus operators. Just we have a two string, variable 1 and variable 2. In variable 1, what is a string we have declared? Vidyaashram First Grade College, that is VFCG, Vidyaashram First Grade College. In the string 2, what we are declared or assigned, that is BCA. What is BCA? That is Bachelor of Computer Application. Right. So, by combining these two strings, I am supposed to get one more string called var3. So, by using the plus operator, you can concatenate what is the value of string 1, that is Vidyaashram First Grade College, plus it will give BCA. So, this operator will combine and it will print the value as output as Vidyaashram First Grade College space BCA. So, this will be your output for concatenation using the plus operator. Now, let us see how we can concatenate this string using the join method or join function. So, here whatever you have, print join. What is this? The string, then dot join operation. What I am joining? I am joining two variables, variable 1 and variable 2, where the strings are stored, right? So, I can give this join operation. Output will be the same. Vidyaashram First Grade College BCA, that is VFCG BCA will be your output. Or I can give directly print, or I can assign that value, this particular value into the variable, and that variable will be printed later on. So, these are different ways or two ways of concatenating the string. One is by using the plus operator and one is by using the join function or join method. Next operation what we have is string comparison. How we are going to compare the string? Here we are comparing the string for is equal to, greater than, or lesser than. So, these are some of the operations or the relational operators what we have when we are comparing the string. Python has a number of operations and the techniques for comparing the string. Each one of is specified here. One is using the relational operator. BCA is equal to BCA. Just we are comparing the string BCA is equal to BCA or not by using the operators. That is assignment operator. If BCA is greater than this BCA, we are checking. It will always give you the result as a Boolean value. Either it is true or false. It will always give you the result as a Boolean value, true or false. If BCA is equal to BCA, it will return true. If BCA is less than BCA, it will return true, or if not, it will return false. If BCA is greater than BCA, again it will give the result either the true or the false. Then BCA is not equal to BCA. These are all the four operations what we have used to compare the string: equals to, greater than, less than, and then the not equal to operators. Then format specifier. What you meant by format specifier? In spite of writing the string, we use the format specifier to read that particular string. That is the format specifier. String formatting allow you to create the dynamic string by combining the variables and then the values. So, whenever I want, I can create my own string, or I can input the string using the format specifiers. You will learn the different methods of the string formatting with the example example for the better understanding. How many different methods of string formatting are there? There are 5 methods of string formatting. There are 5 different ways you can do the string formatting. One, formatting using the modulus operator. Formatted using a operator, or by using the constructor called format, or by using a literals called as f string, or by using a template class, or by using the center method. These are the different methods what we use to format the string. Let's see the example for each. String formatting using the modulus operator. Here we have one string variable x. What we have declared in that? We have declared looked. Looked is a string that is equals to x. X is a variable that holds the value, or that holds the string looked. Now what I'm doing, I'm printing some values here or some character. Misha, %s and %s around. In place of this percentage, what I supposed to give? I supposed to give this format specifier. Initially, for first percentages, it will take walked, and the second percentage s, it will take the value of x. What is the value of x? That is looked. So what would be the output for this? Misha walked and looked around. Right. So first format specifier will be given with the argument or the parameter, and the second format specifier will give the value of a variable of that particular string where the string is stored. So output will be Misha walked around and looked. Right. This is how we are using by using the format specifier or modulus operator. In the given code, the formatting string Python is converted into the integer and floating point with the %d and %f. Whenever we are writing the string, we always use a %s. If I am converting the format specifier or integer or floating, we can use %d and %f. Here what we have, variable is equal to 12. What is this? 12 is an integer value, right? So integer value is assigned to the one variable. String is equal to variable as an integer, right? Variable as a integer is equal to %d. So what is going to print? Variable as a float, %f, and then we are passing two variables. What is variable? This is my variable value. So now I have to print this string. So print string. What the output it will give? The variable is the integer. In place of this %d, the value of the variable will be read. Okay, that is read as 12. In the same variable is same. We are not changing the value of the variable, but we are changing the format specifier. Instead of %d, I am giving it as %f. At that time, what it will be printed? It will be printed variable as float as 12.0000. Right? We can convert the given format specifier into integer as well as with the floating values. And the next type of format specifier by using the constructor called format. Okay, a formatter works by putting in one or more replacements field and placeholders defined by the pair of curly braces. Whatever defined in the pair of curly braces, that will be replaced. Okay, then the value we wish to put into the placeholders and the concurrently with the string passed by the parameters into the format function. So those value which want to replace, that will be passed as a parameter for the format functions. Let's see the example. Syntax of this here, what we have, string here. What is this? Within the curly braces, the thing to be replaced. Okay, whatever the parameter we pass, that has to be replaced with the curly braces. Then also we are using one format here. So example, you can see print we all are this format. What is this format? What is the parameter we are sending? So what would be the output for this? Output will be we all are equal. Right? This equal, whatever is there, that will be replaced with the curly braces. Okay, understood. What would be the output? We all are equal. That will be the output for this. Print we all are curly braces dot format. What is a format? It's a format specifier constructor. Whatever the parameter will pass within the constructor, that will be replaced with the value. So this is a second way of giving the format specifier in the strings. Understanding the Python by using the F string. Okay, a format specifier by using the F string. In this code, the F string F my name is used to interpolate the value of the name variable into the string. So whatever we give here, that will be replaced by the value. For example, here we have one variable or a string variable called name. What is a string for that variable? That LE. LE is a string that is stored in the variable name. Print wherever I have F in this place, this value will be replaced. Okay, F my name is name. What is the there in the name? That is LE. So output for this will be as F name. Output will be my name is LE. This will be the output. This F function will specify we are using the F string. We are using the method called F string to replace the format specifiers. Okay, now one more example we can say. We have A, we have B. What is the value of A? Is 5, value of B is 10. Now I am printing, I am saying that I am using the F string. He said his age is. What is his age? He can directly give the value as 30, or I don't have a value for 30, so I am computing using the variables A and B. Here 2 into what is my A? 5 plus what is my B? 15. So whatever represented here in this curly braces, that will be printed here. He said his age is, that is 2 into 15, that is equals to 30, right? My age is 30. That will be printed as a output. This particular F double quote specify, we are using the type F string, and whatever written within this curly braces, that will be replaced as a format specifier. Then one more method will move into using a template class. What is template class? Template class allows to create the simplified syntax for the output specification. The format uses the placeholder names formatted by the $sign with the valid Python identifiers. Wherever the $sign will be there, that will be replaced with the values. This code imports the template class from the string module called string import template. Before using this template class, we should import one class called template class. The template class allows us to create the template string with the placeholder. How? With the $sign. Now we have variable n1, n2. Hello Vidyashram. I want to print n as a template of n3. This is n4. What this is? $sign. In place of the $sign, it represents we are using the template class. Now the n1 value will be given to the n3 and n2 value will be given to the n4. So print n dot substitute n3 as n1 and n4 as n2. So output will be what? Output will be, it will print what? Hello Vidyashram. Okay, hello Vidyashram will be printed, where we have not declared the value of n3 and n4, but we are saying that replace that n3 and n4 with the value of n1 and n2. We are creating one template for storing the value, that is n3 and n4 are the two template what we are created to store the value. Next type of format specifier using is a center function. Using the center function, we can use the format specifier. We can replace the value, right? So center method is a built-in method in the Python string class that returns the new string. What it will give you? It will give you the new string that is centered within two strings, centered within the strings of specified width. Okay, this code returns the new string padded with the space on the left or the right. For example, if I take Vidyashram, so this is my string. If I use this as my format specifier, it will take the particular width from the center. Okay, so here we have an example, Greeks for Greek, width is 30, center string is equal to string dot center width. This width will give you the center of the string. It will replace the center of the string. So that is how we are going to, what all the operations we have on the string, how to create the string, what are the methods we can call using the strings. So these are all about string data type in Python. Thank you.